Hello, I'm going to talk to you guys today about sugar and how sugar can be a catalyst for your disease, your autoimmune disease. It's a catalyst for so many other diseases, including diabetes. Most Americans get about 17 teaspoons of sugar per day, and that is a lot. It's too much. Our poor bodies cannot handle that much sugar on a daily basis. So what happens is sugar messes with our internal systems and unfortunately wreaks havoc on our bodies and causes illness. I want to talk a little bit about sugar and how you can start eliminating it from your diet. And sugar is in so many products. There are food companies that add sugar to a lot of their products because they know that sugar is addictive. And there's been studies done showing that sugar can actually be more addictive than cocaine. And so a lot of these companies will add sugar to their products to make their food taste better because they want you to keep buying their products. Now, there's a lot of top products that have a lot of sugar in them, like, of course, soda. And some sports drinks have a lot of sugar. So drinking some sodas is like drinking a glass full of sugar with carbonation and food coloring. This is so unhealthy for your body. So you really want to start eliminating sugar as fast as you can. Besides sodas, cakes, donuts, cookies, cupcakes. Of course, yes, they taste good and yes, they're fun to make, but you really need to avoid these as much as possible. And yeah, we grew up eating sugar. I grew up eating candy bars and sugar and Twinkies and Girl Scout cookies. And really the sugar never ends, but is so toxic for us. And there's a lot of hidden sugars in foods like pasta sauces, dressings, salad dressings, especially crackers, yogurt. Yogurt, oh my gosh, for the most part, has a lot of sugar in it. So, if you have an autoimmune disease, I would eliminate yogurt altogether because dairy is really not that great for you either. And most people can't process dairy very well, and most people don't know this. Even health bars and granola bars, you might think they're healthy, but most of them are not. If you look at the sugar content, or if you read the ingredients on labels, if sugar is within the first 3 to 4 items in that product, you want to avoid buying that product. And there's also foods out there that advertise that they're healthy, and they're really not. So some things like bran cereal that has a lot of sugar in it, or actually protein powders or protein drinks. A lot of those have a lot of sugar in them. And then you think of our sauces and condiments. Ketchup has a ton of sugar in it. And then canned fruits. They add sugar to canned fruit, and fruit already has fructose in it. And a little bit, of course, is healthy for us, but why do they add sugar to it? And then jams, jellies, peanut butter. Peanut butter has a ton of sugar in it for the most part. I know that there's natural peanut butters out there, but most of them have sugar. So if you can, I really want you to start eliminating sugar as much as possible. And one easier way to do it is just eat more fruit. Eat a lot of fruit. I'd rather you eat a lot of fruit than eat sugar products. This is the way you're going to wean yourself off of sugar for the most part. Always have fruit around. When you get a sugar craving, eat a banana, eat an apple, eat an orange, eat any kind of fruit. Cut up a melon and have that as part of your breakfast, lunch, or dinner. The other thing that you can do to start eliminating sugar is drink electrolyte drinks. So I've got one right here. And I add a pinch of good salt. For me, it's Himalayan pink salt, or you can add a pinch of sea salt, and then a squeeze of lemon or lime juice. Now, if you put your lemon or lime slice in here, make sure that you wash the exterior of the lime or lemon very well because it has bacteria and yeast on it that you don't want to put in your body. Now you can start also using natural sugars instead of granulated plain sugar. You can use coconut sugar and use less of it. That's a more natural sugar. You can use honey. Honey is a perfect natural sugar. Put a little bit of honey in your tea. You can bake with honey. You can also use natural maple syrup. This is also a good substitute. Other things that you can eat to help you curb your sugar cravings is dried fruit, raisins, dates, any other kind of dried fruit is so much better. Don't go crazy over the dried fruit, but a handful is okay. Make your own trail mix. Put some raisins and all sorts of different nuts in it, and this will help you curb your sugar craving. And once you've totally eliminated sugar, there's something magical that happens. Your taste buds change. And when you eat sugar, like you try a cookie, for example, it's gonna taste too sweet for you. So for me, if I eat a piece of cake or have a bite of a cookie, it tastes like poison to me and I don't even want it. So now when I go into a business or somebody offers me something like a piece of cake or a cookie or something like that, sometimes I might accept it and take like a bite or two, but I've got to tell you, it's too sweet for me. It tastes like poison. And this is going to happen to you too. So your taste buds change after 30 to 45 days. Your body is constantly recalibrating depending on the foods that you eat and the exercise that you do. So I hope this video has helped you to learn how to eat less sugar. And my hope for you is to totally eliminate it so you don't like it anymore. And I promise you that it happens. Sugar will be too sweet for you in the future. Drink your once a day electrolyte drink. This will help you curb your appetite and it will help you eliminate your cravings for sugar. So good luck. I'm totally behind you in this.